suggested has something to do with the tension between yourselves here in New Zealand and Australia, in that you're living next to a very large country with millions of people. We live next to the United States. We feel the same kind of pressure to be part of their culture and whatnot. And so when we had a free trade agreement going through, I was adamantly against it because I figured it would just reduce our manufacturing sector, which over 30 years now it has proved to do. No, 25 years ago. It's done it terribly to the province of Ontario, where Graham and I have toured. And they've lost a whole lot of stuff that's moved down to the maquiladoras along the Mexican border. However, I'm not saying I was pressing it. I was one of millions of people that didn't like the agreement, but you know, we have a first past the post kind of an election system in Canada, and well, the right people didn't get in. There you go. And I even took the song and I gave it to the Minister of Finance in Ottawa. Well, one of his flunkies came down and took the tape from me. It was on a cassette tape. That's how long ago this was, right? And took it up to him, and I got a letter from him telling me how good the free trade agreement was going to be for Canada. You know, so he didn't even hear the song. It's called "Living Next to a Candy Store," and I couched it in a style of music to reach as many Canadians as possible. Get down now, get ready, rock on, rock hard, rock steady. Just to dance with you is such a treat, and I must say you're fast on your feet. You got a dance hall, you got a jukebox, we got the right blend of sheer hose and bobby socks. Now we're two-stepping, you get us hop, skipping, drawn to the rhythm with you. Living next to a candy store, you gotta go back for more and more and more. Living next to a candy store, you can't say yes, you can't say no. It's gas on, pedal to, whoops, wrong verse, wait a minute. You got style, you got a style, you're contemporary, but as a role model, you're scary. With the pace of the Wall Street hustle, coupled up with your military muscle, you set the pace, we keep a running. What you lacking grace, we lacking cunning, but there's no sour grapes here. It's just candy floss and carny barking with you. Living next to a candy store, you gotta go back for more and more and more. Living next to a candy store. You say you can't wait, but hey, think straight. We got less money, we got less debt, we got more water. We really gotta wonder if a short-lived sugar rush is what we'll get. Whoa, Canada, they're gonna take it away, boys. Gas on, pedal to the metal, getting split before the dust settles. Can't expect any more from a nation with such a fiscal fascination. It's gas off, you getting nervous. No shirt, no shoes, no service. And no wonder that the true north suffers infatuation with you. Living next to a candy store, you gotta go back for more and more and more. Living next to a candy store, you can't say yes, can't say no. Won't say you will, but you can't say you won't. Now it's all sweetness, pudding and pie. What's it gonna be when the well runs dry? Truth will tell as time goes by. Oh, Canada.
should I say? She once had me. She showed me her room. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Well, she asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. Well, I told her I didn't and crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown.
Folk song, jump on.
So I lit a fire. Isn't it good? In Norwegian wood.
Let's